All right. Hey, good evening. How are we doing today? Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? Happy, what is it? Monday. It's Monday. Happy March. Bruce, weekend. Not good. No, good, not long enough. I definitely hear that. We have seltzer on tap. We're being boring. It's Monday. Seltzer, not beer or other drinks. Yeah, this weekend was a crazy one for me. We had, let's see, just the things that were in this weekend. We had a soccer tournament. We had a musical performance. We had, so we had this is an interesting thing. I don't know how many people are going to know this one. It's kind of a small thing, but it is nationwide, international technically, called Odyssey of the Mind. It's a youth school activity that is built around creativity, science, art, a lot of creativity. And I'm a judge for it's a competition for students, but I'm a judge for Odyssey of the Mind. And so that one of the competitions was this weekend. It's been busy. It's been very busy for us. But good. Yeah, not long enough. I could use some rest from my weekend. Whew. Good stuff. We have a packed evening tonight. We are totally packed up. We have Dave's hot takes on the Winter Olympics we're going to be doing. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click. I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm doing some navigating while I'm chatting here. All right, very good, very good. Bruce, first in of the month. Congrats, we started a new leaderboard. I've got to deal with the sizing for it. It's falling off the bottom of my screen, but whatever. For now, it's good. We'll deal with it. We're taking a quick ad break, and then we'll figure out if we're going to jump into Dave's hot takes right away, or if we're going to play a game. But we'll be back in just a moment once we are through the ads. Actually, it looks like we actually maybe threw them already. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Right on. And then to really cap off my weekend, or, to get the week off to a good start, got a good old trip to the dentist in today and had a grand old time getting work done. Love the dentist. But, necessary evil. Necessary evil. Yep. Well, good. I hope people are good. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We're playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance tonight. We'll be jumping back into that very shortly. In fact, maybe we'll lead with that to start. We'll get into that. And then we will come back around to Dave's hot takes on the Winter Olympic sports. So this is a new tradition. A new tradition is maybe a strong word, but a new activity. Ooh. Turning this down in my ears. No, I turned it off entirely in my ears. There we go. Wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Turning it down in my ears. So a new tradition for 2 weeks running we're gonna do some rankings of anything I choose, and anything we choose together, and we'll give. I will give my hot takes, and we will compare our feelings about what we think is good or bad. It occurs to me I've got to do one thing before we dive into games, because there's a cucumber in the house. And I need to turn on the channel point redemption for Dave Eats a Cucumber, because we have a cucumber in the house. I had disabled it because it was I didn't have one and I couldn't eat a cucumber. Oh, I do have it on. It's on. Okay, great. All right. Well, with that thought, enough preamble. Let's play some games. Yes, Bruce has got the he's excited. There is a cucumber chance tonight. There could be a cucumber being devoured on stream. Not a whole cucumber. Part of a cucumber. Let's not get too crazy here. All right. Let's slide over to some gameplay. I gotta tilt this camera. That's the camera sound. Okay, that's enough of that. And pause that. Oh, I need to get the Xbox in my ear. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. I just need a quick beat. Forgot all these steps to get fired up for the night. Forgot this one step. Okay. Great. All right, so we're jumping into Kingdom Come Deliverance. I actually cannot remember what I was doing last. So we'll... there we go. So we'll find out together, because I actually forget. Oh, right. This guy who's kind of a jerk brought me out camping, and they're all sleeping now. And I definitely won't murder him in his sleep, which is what I kind of want to do. Agreeable bitter passion fruit. Oh, that's the name of the clip. What we got in here? Nothing. Is that a clip of me talking about cucumbers? Let's eat from pot. Okay, I have eaten from pot. Oh. Twitch gives weird clips names to clips. Yeah. Okay, great. Let's see. Those are all other quests, I'm guessing. I am right next to A. Wait until dawn. Okay. I can do that. I think I basically just stand here. Dude, wake up. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Go pick some flowers in the meantime. There are no flowers to be picked. None to be had. Of course, when I got time to kill, nothing to do. Oh, hello, horse. Can I pick a mushroom? I can pick a mushroom. Alright. Look at that. This feels like dawn. Alright. Maybe my dude will wake up. Just gonna talk to him.
Sir?
Ah!
Wake up, sir. It's time to
I had
go.
to wake him up.
What? Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep. Damn it. Take care now.
But it's really not dark. I see blue. Are you gonna go lay back down? Dude, you are. Ooh, okay, dude. Maybe I just wait an hour. Nope, that's not the waiting button. That's not the waiting button. Trying to find the waiting button. There's the waiting button. Alright, I'll wait until 7.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh my god.
Really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Oh, okay. Wait until dawn, done. Alright, let's go hunt some hares. Oh, I think I already took the weapon. Boy, I can just not remember the controls. Nope, not up. Down. Down was the button I needed to press. I've tried every possible thing. Alright. Equip. Do I have to equip arrows? I do. I have all of 10 arrows. Oh, I have 30 hunting arrows. Okay. Oh, and better hunting arrows. Let's start with the better. I need all the best possible. Okay. Any possibility, that's what I need. All right. Let's go hunt. All right. Do we go up the hill? Down the hill? It is unclear. And I'm looking for hares, huh? Here, bunny, 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 bunny. Here, bunny, 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 bunny. So I shouldn't pick flowers while I'm going. This is just me wandering in the forest aimlessly for a few hours. What's that? Is that a thing? I don't even remember my controls. Oh my gosh, I am helpless. Nope. Down. Controls. Nope. No reminders. Combat. Yeah, remember that. Okay. Basic. Bow with the right. Crouch using left stick. Mm-mm. Boy, oh boy. But you get no other controls. Okay. What could go wrong? So this is duck. Yeah, okay, I see it now. Have I drawn? I have. I wish to put this down. Did I did I just fire my arrow? Whatever. I discovered a boar hunting spot. That's cool. Oh, oh, oh. Hi. Wonder if I can reclaim my arrows at all. Ooh, that looks like... Oh, I gathered mint. Not my arrow. I see my arrow. I can't claim it, though. Oh, what was that? Is that more mint? It was more mint. I'll take mint. If I'm gonna be out here, I should get something while I'm at it. Oh! Poor bunny. I got you! Yeah! I can't believe I got one. Alright. I thought I'd have to do a lot more sneaking up on that hare, that bunny. He seemed pretty fine with me just walking up and just taking some swings at him. Shots. What time is it here? It's only 8. Or only 7:30 rather. Alright, we got plenty of time. I have to be back by noon, I think it said. Oh, here's another one. Hey, I've reached a new level in bow. And hunting. Alright. I'm displaying a moderate level of competence. Ooh. There's another one. Hi. Off. This guy is almost at my feet. Oh my gosh. What? That last one seemed like a hit to me. Oh. It seems I am out of arrows, perhaps? Yes, I have used the better ones already. Alright, off to the regular types. Oh, come on. Finally. Oh man, deer. Or something. Had to try. Oh. Yeah, these spook a lot easier. What a cute forest. We should pitch a blue tent and play some chess by the campfire. Yes, a cute little forest. If only there was a magical mansion right next to it. High and left. Oh, come on. It was at his feet. Are you kidding me? That's right. It's March and Bruce is already first on the leaderboard. Ugh. Come back, Bugs. I gotta put an arrow on you. Oh my gosh. This is hard. This rabbit is literally just like, okay, you want to go the other way? I'll come back. I'll just go the other direction. He doesn't care. He's like, you have such a bad shot. I'm gonna live forever. New level of vitality. Hey, I finally got it. It does feel like I haven't streamed in forever. I agree. I did not know where I had left off. I didn't know where all my buttons were. I was totally discombobulated, confused, confuddled, perplexed, flummoxed. I don't know. Do we have any concept of how far we are in this game? I don't really have a great concept, no. I'm in chapter... I don't even know where to tell my chapters. I'm in... Nope, I don't even know how to tell my chapters. I mean, if any of this is proportional... So, I have 5 of 15 locations. I have 60 of 102 general codex entries unlocked. I have 23 of 29 tutorials. If this game was so far on my tier list, where am I sticking it? I don't know. Maybe a B or so right now. The rain has stopped. I wonder if my aim will improve. Oh, I found another one. We're going to get closer first. Or we'll let him get closer to us. Skied it. To the right. Alright. Only 3 arrows that time. A mere 3. What time is it? It is 9:30. Where am I in proportion? Map. Nope. Map. So that's the boar hunting spot. Where's the camp? Can't be this A way down here. That makes no sense. Let's go southwest down this path. Use this as an opportunity to do some exploring while I look for rabbits. Christy, how was your weekend? I don't think I said a proper welcome in. Hello, how you doing? Yes, I'm not welcome here. I know you can ban me. You're always welcome here. And I can ban you. Both things can be true. Alright. Worked all weekend, fine. Days off now. Dealt with a headache for most of last night and morning today, but I'm okay now. I'm glad you're feeling better. Headaches suck. My wife gets headaches regularly, and they are no fun. So yeah, I get it. Got the house to myself for a few days, husband at work, trip out of province, and dog at the sitters. That's a very Canadian phrase to say work trip out of province. Of course, I would say something like out of state, which would be totally alien to you. Not alien, but like unusual. All good. No. What amazing news happened about your state today? So now south. Let's go south. I'd love to hear some amazing news. You're doing away with daylight savings, one final clock change this coming weekend, and then never again? Wow. That's cool. That sounds like some crazy progressive, trying to improve the world thinking right there. We don't have any of that stuff in the States. Yeah, yes, I am jealous also. I think, for me personally, I'd like them to split the difference and move by a half an hour, one direction or the other. Oh, come on. Hey, new level in hunting. 4 arrows. Marginally better. I think it's great, but ask me in December when the sun doesn't rise until 9:12. Yeah, that's a big oof right there. But now in the winter, it's dark at 4 p.m., and that sucks too. Yeah, definitely sucks. A lot. Hard agree. Big agree on that. Yeah, I mean, that's, it came about for a reason. It wasn't like a bad reason that it came about. It just, it's difficult for people, no matter where you have it. Oh, there's two. Right, not working farms anymore. Yep. Hmm. Don't you go hopping away from me. Come back here. All right. I mean, we're not going to win this thing, but we're doing some respectable work here. Oh, hello. There's two over here. If I got two in one shot, that would be amazing. Hell, I'll just take 2 in 2 shots. That's amazing. One of your shorts popped up on my YouTube feed today, and oh my. Longer hair than he has right now? Then it got real short in some other videos. Now it's perfect medium length. Bum length. Wow. That is long. Holy cow. I gotta see that. Did you whip it around and headbang? That'd be quite a sight. I see another hair in the trees here. Oh, but it's thick. I need a clearing. Come here, rabbit. My brother used to have not long hair. My brother used to have like just longer than shoulder length. And he donated it to Locks of Love. And he had to basically nearly buzz it to get enough, because it was, they require something like 12 or 13 inches or something in order to donate. But yeah, I don't have the patience or discipline. Can't do it. Let's flush the rabbit out the other way, maybe, where he went. I think he got away from me. That's one of the ones I got. Oh, there he is. Do I not have any more arrows? Oh, that's a distinct possibility. I have 2 hunting arrows. Also, I noticed it is coming up on 11. I gotta read my quest log. Where do I need to be? Quest log. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. It doesn't say to go back anywhere. Just compete. I drive a convertible in the summer and it was a pain, and we went to Disneyland and I didn't want to deal with it. My hair is curly. I also had been growing it out since 2020 and my end goal was to donate it. Okay, nice. So did you end up donating it? That's very cool. Very, very cool. Well, unless... Find an arrow on the ground. Oh! I can pick up my arrows. Okay. Just need to happen across them, I suppose, right? Oh, this is interesting. What is this place? Well, first I'm going to take a shot at this. I gotta re-equip. A woodland garden. Huh. I don't know if I can steal or not. I'm gonna steal. What's the longest I'll ever let my hair get? Like maybe to my ears. Not long. I'm not a. In fact, I have over the years I have done little buzz crew cuts and stuff like that. Wanted to do it since you were a kid. That's so cool. Right on, Bruce. It's not a matter of being a bum. In fact, I'll take off my headset here in a minute, but like I'm already thinking it's getting a little long, and I need to go. I'm like making an appointment for a haircut very soon because I don't know that I can hang with it too much longer. It needs a trim. All right. Well, right or wrong, I have taken all the. It seems like I've taken all the flowers out of this little farm there, little garden. Okay. No, I am definitely not growing it out. Not. It's not even like, haha, maybe. No, it's just a no. Big nope. I don't know where I'm supposed to go back to. Maybe it's this thing here in the center of the screen. I'm gonna go east. And see if we get there. There's not enough channel. You couldn't accrue enough channel points to get there. You wouldn't be able to get me. Challenge accepted. What am I doing on time? Nope, that's not time. We are coming up on noon. You're at 30K, huh? Oops, I just walked into a tree because I wasn't looking. You are well on your way to becoming one of the first VIPs of the channel. With all the perks and privileges therein. You need that VIP title. Yeah, I hear it. I hear you. Woo! Red mushroom. Yes, new level in herbalism. Oh, there's some. This is a place for with a thing. It's overgrown. Okay. I've competed. Alright, I'm going back to the camp. I was going the right way. That's good. I'm glad I was going the right direction back. Save me some time and some steps. Can't sprint while overloaded. Gonna have to get rid of some hairs here when I see him, maybe. Once I get it, Christine, I can start buying the push-ups and cucumbers. Save your points. That's okay. I don't mind. You can gang up on me. That's true. Where's the gang? I guess that's what happens when I take a couple days off. People are, so quickly I'm forgotten. You take a weekend off. You miss one. I missed my Thursday. That was the issue. I missed my Thursday. The timing was weird, and I wasn't feeling fantastic. And then, oh, that reminds me, new television show, Scrubs, has come back to air. We are My wife and I are big Scrubs fans from. No, it's not on my official schedule. Honestly, I try to stream as many days as possible. I play enough games that I can, but my official schedule that I advertise is Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And then I often will find extra. Oh yeah, I'm a Scrubs fan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm a Scrubs fan. Here, let me pause it before we talk to that guy. And so it came out Wednesday night. So Thursday, it was airing on Hulu or Disney Plus, and yeah, I'm caught up on the new series also, because it's just the 2 episodes so far. And but we needed to see it that night, and that brought me to like 10:45 or 10:50, and I didn't like race up the stairs, and I wasn't feeling fantastic. So I didn't really get up in the room here. I could have started at like 11:15, but starting 45 minutes late just felt like I'm not on for hours and hours. So 45 minutes late is a lot, and I just decided not to do it. It wasn't a good night for it. But yeah, then I got busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I had stuff going on. We were doing activities and all that jazz. All right, wait for Sir Hans. I am waiting. I'm really good at waiting. Talk.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look, show me.
I'm
Not
going to
bad,
show you.
though. Quite good, actually, for a common blacksmith boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin.
Whoops.
Never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now, come along. Let's go and hunt some real game.
They're all, not the kids that we saw, whatever, 10 years ago.
Henry, follow me. We're going hunting.
Okay, but I still have no more arrows. Maybe he put more arrows in the box for me? Oh no, there's no box over here. Okay. Let's go hunting. I have no arrows. 25. Okay, I hadn't done the math and I hadn't paid any attention. Yeah, I mean, we loved that show. And then they did that whole like Scrubs the New Class thing for like a season or 2. That was awful. We don't really speak of it. We don't acknowledge its existence. Yeah, it was not the same. No. And we haven't seen Janitor yet, although I've heard that he makes an appearance, but we haven't seen him yet. Dr. Jan Itor. Janitor! Yeah, Bruce, if you haven't caught that one, did you watch the old stuff, or have you not seen, like, Scrubs at all? I think Dr. Cox is only going to be, like, a sometimes guy. I don't think he's going to be an every episode guy. I'm coming, dude. Wait for me. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I mean, it's they're older. They acknowledge it, but it makes some jokes to references to the past right away, and then it kind of moves on and makes some new jokes. It's good stuff. I hope it's not just purely like reliving the past over and over again, but they've got some new characters, and hopefully they'll keep adding characters. Yeah, in a nostalgic way. Yeah. Not in a way that's just like, how do I cram all the old references into this as much as possible? Yep. There'll be a boar somewhere nearby, huh?
Just like that. Slow and quiet. Understand? But watch out for the top of that man.
Hold on. I think I want to put on... I can equip this thing. Unequip this. I think they have to sucker the original viewers in the first episodes or two. Yep, then it'll evolve into a modern day thing with some similar elements. Yeah. I think you're probably right about that. Oh, I followed Hans. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to see Kelso. That would be a surprise to me. A big surprise.
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman. Right? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar... Fuck. After him. Fetch. Mount up, Henry. Chase down that swine.
Bye. Bridgerton is not my speed at all. Oh, don't talk to me about Paradise. I have to. I watched season 1. It was so good. We're gonna get to season 2 of Paradise soon. I'm currently catching up on another show called High Potential. I'm still in the middle of season 1 on that. 3 episodes are waiting of Paradise. All right, good. The other things I've been watching lately, we watched The Rookie, although I'm pretty, like, I would be fine not watching that show ever again. That show has jumped the shark for me and is just painful now. And we watched Will Trent. We watched that earlier tonight. We watched Will Trent, which is pretty good, among other things. But those are the things that are top of mind for us lately. We like our crime murder solvers. Yeah, you mentioned Survivor. I'm not a Survivor fan. What was the task here? What am I supposed to be doing? I wasn't paying attention. Find Hans. I have to find Hans quickly. Okay. And he could be anywhere west and west of here. Okay. What's this? This is the whatever. Oh, now will it give me a marker? Nope. Okay. West of here. Wonder if I can get to the bunny. No, the bunny's too smart. I discovered a grave. Oh, I did discover... Is this a grave? I think I did discover a grave. That's interesting. Wonder who's buried there. Another bunny. We need to find his horse, and we need to find the boar. What is the announcement, Christy? Tell me, share with me the announcement. Share with us all. It's your birthday month, so we're going to celebrate every stream until it happens, which you won't know until it does. Okay? How are we celebrating your birthday month? Oh, we found him. Oh, Dip. See if I remember how to... Oh, I just died. Oh, right. I remember how to fight now. Except I'm taking two of these guys on at once. What the hell, dude? I guess ranking cake flavors angel food gotta be up there. Okay. So, March is your birthday month. Man, when did I last save? I hope it was recently. Okay. Not horrible. Just gotta go and find this guy again. And not walk right into battle without being prepared. I wonder if the grave is still found. It would appear not. So I need to find the grave again if I... Or I don't need to, but... Just kept going west for a bit. I guess you gotta wish you a happy birthday. Well, there's the grave. Every stream and hope that it's the correct one. Feel free to start now. Christy, happy birthday. Was I right? Did I guess right? Thanks, Dave, but it's not today. But soon. Thanks anyway. I have this feeling you're going to have that clipped and saved so you can just drop that in every stream for the next 13 days. The next 14 days? Is it 14 days? Maybe it's 15 days? It's definitely something like that, plus or minus a week or two. How about 19 days? Is it 19 days away? All right, let's see here. Some deer. I definitely didn't follow the exact same path. Which is unfortunate because it means I'm gonna stumble into these guys again without being prepared. Yep, I overshot it. Alright, let's go northeast. See if we bump into him this way. That rabbit just came into being magically right in front of me. Ah, there it is. Alright, for a future reference, once I die here again. Okay. Go to the grave and then go northwest. Got it. Okay. Now.
Your mother dragged you out, and your sisters have bigger cocks than you.
We're gonna try and be sneaky. Rescue him. Oh, I see.
Ratchet! Your mother dragged you out, and your sisters have bigger cocks than you.
Camping, camping, camping. Okay. Nothing useful here. Can I sneak and get him, like... Oh, they're watching him really carefully.
Your mother is a whore!
A tent, is it blue? No, it is distinctly brown. Can I get the jump on this guy in red? That would be ideal. Where's the guy in brown? Ah, poor doggy.
I admit it. It's humiliating to get caught by 3 loose tads.
Oh, damn it.
Hey, you! You sodomite! What's it like to be fucked by a horse, eh?
Ah! I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to beat these guys easily, but it turns out I'm not. Maybe I just let them take him? No, I'm pretty sure I've got to rescue this guy. Alright, let's try it again. Hold on a sec. Maybe we'll try the bludgeon instead. Okay. West. I feel like maybe that blade is maybe better than what I thought. Is the better thing to run. It is marginally got a better attack. I suppose if I still had arrows, it would be easier for me to attack these guys from afar. Kite them. All right, oh, I missed the grave, which is southwest. Let me catch the grave. Or actually, it's even more like south, just south. Am I not there yet? Yeah, okay. Northeast along the road. How did I miss this? I feel like I walked right by it. Is this it? Yep, it's right here. Someplace. Nope, I missed the grave. Whatever. We're gonna keep on following this path. This will bring us to our marauders, our kidnappers, and my ultimate demise, I'm sure. I mean, this is the thing, is like, I can't run right now anyway if I wanted to. Maybe I need to drop. How much do I need to drop to get a fair bit? If I sort by... Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, sorry. Like this I could just toss because it's not fresh. My old boots need repair. Okay, how about things that weigh a lot? The armor, the bow, the bludgeon. I could get rid of the bludgeon, that weighs a whole bunch. This dagger I can't use yet. I feel like I really want to hold on to that though. Damn it. Okay. Um, how about I eat my dried meat? And that brings me not down by very much. All right, I'm gonna drop the bludgeon. Oh, that doesn't actually get me all that close either. Rough. How do I not drop all of my mint? But there's 191. I don't even see a way to do it. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep rolling here. Who are you? What the hell is this? A wayfarer? Dude, what's up? Oh, yeah? Okay. Let me do that then. Because I feel like I could get rid of a lot of mint. Drop. Let's just start by getting rid of like half of my mint. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, alright. Let me get rid of another good fraction. This is how much I'm going to drop, right? I actually don't want to do that. I want to do that. Alright, now I can move freely.
I can't just leave Sahan's here to rot, even if he is a pain in the ass.
Alright. Thank you. I appreciate it, Bruce. Good tip. Good tip. Since they don't bother to give you any other. That's just horse crap. Alright. Oh, I see. I have walked way off the reservation. I need a marker. Okay, great. Now walk to my marker. Okay, there it is again. Now, is there a way that I can do just one of these guys at a time? Where's the brown guy? Here's the pork, the pig.
You wretches! Your mother dragged you out, and your sisters have bigger cocks than you.
Okay, there's the red guy. Off in the distance. Oh, are there two red guys?
What are you gaping at, you blown fly? Never seen a real man before?
Maybe I'll try to come in behind him and release him that way. Because if I can free him, maybe he can fight, which would be ideal. This guy's looking right at me, though. Watch this.
Look here.
Yeah.
You bitch.
Oh, and he's got a bow?
Come now, stop pretending to be a man and get those others out. Osman, we go! Your mother tracked you out. Your sisters have bigger cocks than you. No chance.
Oof, that was even worse. Okay. Tier ranking is going down by the second. Gotta drop my mints again. These controls are so unintuitive. I can't get them straight. The gravesite was like right around there, I thought. Don't know why I couldn't mark that time. So weird. Bruce, what should I be doing differently? Should I be trying to fight these guys, or is there some? Should I be trying to like rescue and bail out of here, out of there? Okay, so there's the grave. Camp is around there. You hit him as a shield. There's no early releasing him, right? I have to fight these guys first and then release him after. Or do you think there's a way I can release him first before the fight is over? There they are both. Ah, man. Still. I don't know how to beat a sword. I'm just gonna keep pulling this guy away. What happened to my blocking? Why am I not blocking? Oh, because I'm using the wrong button? No, I have no idea why I'm not blocking. This feels like a good minute to change to do something else. Let's do the Winter Olympic hot takes, and then we'll come back and try to do this. I don't know. Excellent. Excellent. Party time. All right. Should have some music back in here. And oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna fix my scene to better handle this in the next time I did it. Oh well. We're doing it on the fly again. Let's get rid of this browser window here. Goodbye. You're not getting any music, are you? Hold on, let's get some music. How about that? Now is there music? There should be music now. And we need to add a layer. Right. This was way too big. We'll let it roll. All right. This is Dave's Hot Takes. I hope you're ready. Today we're doing Winter Olympic sports. We need a crazy sound effect, like an obnoxious gong when it's tier list time. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was just thinking, like, I've got a segue, like a night show host. You know, we need to have a jingle for tier list time. That's right. I agree. Let me size this up so that we see it all on one screen. Oh, good. Actually, we can right here. Okay. This is both going to be a test of my ratings, but also a test of, can I remember what these images are? So a little bit of a challenge of both. Let's see. Let's pick an easy one, a no-brainer here to start with. We are just getting my windows organized here. Yeah. So the first one we're going to take is snowboarding half pipe, easily an S tier for me. It is fun to watch, exciting, energetic, sweet tricks, very cool, high energy. S tier, easy pick for me. Next up, we're gonna take 2 in 1. We're gonna knock them both out at the same time. I went through the official names of the events, and there's all sorts of snowboarding events, for example, on like the half pipe, different types of things, but they just put them all under the snowboarding umbrella. However, for whatever reason, they felt like they needed 2 speed skating. There is short track speed skating and regular speed skating. I don't care however you do it. Speed skating is only kind of interesting. They go fast, sure, but it's like the NASCAR of winter sports. Not super exciting. They just keep making left turns. They get a C, both of them. We're just gonna move them into the C column right away. I have not done all these. This is just me viewing them. I haven't done any of these. Yeah. It's like running 100 meters or a marathon. Yeah. It's basically viewing, or like just my perception of however I'm feeling about them. let's do another one here. Let's see. I want to bounce around the scales a little bit. All right, we're gonna take this one here called alpine skiing. The image, there it is. This is the one where you slap 2 planks of wood onto your feet and then throw yourself down a mountain as fast as possible at breakneck speeds, risking life and limb. You are only really kind of going left and right and left and right and left and right, but crazy amount of skill, very fast, high degree of difficulty, gets an A. Oh, I definitely said gets an... No, I said gets an A. This tier system is not... Okay, there we go. Next up, this is a new event in the 2026 Winter Olympics. It is called ski mountaineering. It's basically hiking through the snow with skis on your feet, and then when you reach certain points, you have to take your skis off, climb stairs on your boots, reattach them, and then downhill ski. It is a race. It is very meh as far as races are concerned. This gets a D. I hope they don't do it again. I mean, not that they're listening to me, but I don't see it. Like, what's the point? It's like the breakdancing of the Winter Olympics. I don't get it. Doesn't require... So you're talking about alpine skiing doesn't require judges? Inventing new sports? Yes. Lame. Yes. Yep. It goes down to the D, for sure. All right. Let's do another... I mean, most of these are pretty easy choices to me. Next one on the list, we're going to go to ice hockey. This is... For what it's worth, I mean, I'm not much of like I don't ski, I don't snowboard, I don't luge, I don't do... But as far as like sports are concerned, the real sport that's here at the Winter Olympics is ice hockey. Team sport, competitive, played all around the world. It's not just done by like, you know, some weirdos who throw themselves 50 feet in the air or whatever. This is S tier sports for me. Hockey clearly in the S position. Let's do bobsleigh. Bobsleigh. I think it's officially called bobsleigh, which is kind of dumb. I think I'm going to call it bobsled. Bobsled is like the poor... this is a bad analogy. It's the tame, lame cousin to luge, and what is skeleton also is on this list someplace. Skeleton's up here. Bobsled is basically the same idea. You're throwing yourself down a big icy slope as fast as you can, but you are confined in a nice box. You have safety. All you have is your top of your head sticking out, and frankly, there's 4 people who all get in, but if you ever have studied or read or seen anything about those bobsleds, like the guy in the front is doing all the steering. He's like the only one really doing too much. It's like 4 seconds of work for the other 3 guys. They all pop in, and the front guy has got to steer them to victory. This, not a great sport to me. This gets a C. Not feeling it. A coffin on skates. Definitely agree. It did give us a good movie in Cool Runnings. That is true. Maybe a slight uptick for that. Christy, you're just burnt on hockey because you didn't win this year. Bobsledding, I don't know. It's scary. People die. Yes. I mean, people do die. Sure. But that alpine skiing, Lindsay Voss, the American, she like blew her leg up. She fell horribly and she fractured her leg in many places. Yes, you're bitter. You'll be holding it for 4 years. that bitterness. All right, next up. Here, let's do this one. This one is called Nordic Combo. I think it's called Nordic Combo. It is a combination of downhill skiing and uphill skiing. And that's it. Not exciting to me. Not fast, not dangerous. Very meh. Gets a D. Next up on the list, let's see. Let's do ski jumping. Now, ski jumping is kind of an interesting one. Big danger factor. These guys, I don't know if you... The television doesn't do a really good job of illustrating just how high they are in the air or how far they go. So, a little bit of a reveal for me, but I live close enough to the Lake Placid, where the Winter Games were played in 1980, the New York Lake Placid Games, and they still have much of the apparatus that's up there, and the U.S. Olympic Committee uses that space for training. So you can drive through the Lake Placid area, and it's like a skyscraper in the middle of nowhere, because Lake Placid is in the middle of nowhere. It is gigantic. So when you see it on TV, you're like, okay, they're skiing down a hill and then they make a big jump. It is massive. So props to them for that. They hold this air in for however long, for half a minute. It feels like they're flying for like nearly 30 seconds. But here's the thing, and I'm no skier, and I'm gonna totally dumb this down, but you ski down a hill, you hold one position for as long as you possibly can, and then you have a very difficult job of sticking a landing and not dying, which is, granted, like the hardest part of it. But like, gravity, fly through air, gravity, hold a position, land. I don't know. I'm not convinced. It doesn't do it for me. This gets a C. Don't dox myself. I didn't dox myself. I'm just narrowing the coordinates a little bit. There's no in ski jumping. That's not freestyle. It is just distance. How far can they jump in ski jumping? You love the scandal from ski jumping? What was the scandal? I know of a couple scandals. I know the curling scandal. I know the figure skating scandal. We can talk about scandals here in a moment. I don't know the ski jumping scandal. All right, we're gonna keep going. Speaking of freestyle ski aerobatics, this is called freestyle skiing. It's the skiing version of your snowboarding event. It doesn't happen on a half pipe. It happens over the course of a mountain. Like a downhill stretch. You get some pretty sweet stuff like the helicopters and the flips and some pretty neat aerobatics. I think this is high skill, high difficulty, entertaining to watch, creative, interesting. This gets an A for me. Yep, gets an A. Bruce says it had to do with how they were scanning their bodies for their suits to get more airtime. They were tucking their penises or something to become more aerodynamic or have less fabric on their suits. Something bizarre. This sounds like a very Olympic scandal. Very on brand for the Olympics. It's like the in the Summer Olympics, the swimsuits, right? Like, how much of a full body suit can we use? Because that, you know, the more of that polyester suit makes you more streamlined, more fabric. Oh, I see. They wanted more to be like a flying squirrel. Well, yeah, and in swimming, I think they want more fabric because, you know, for whatever reason, that's smoother than human bodies. Injections and stuff. Interesting. What? I think Christy's making stuff up now. All right, what do we have left? We have, let's get on with luge and skeleton, which, by the way, like, so luge is this one here. You run, you jump onto, or no, I think you start on your butt. Yeah, you start on your butt on this microscopic slab of wood with two skis on it, skates, two giant skates on it. You paddle on the ground, and then you throw your back down onto your slab of wood, and you watch your toes hurtle across the earth at, I don't know, speeds that feel like 75 miles an hour. What's that in kilometers? Like 100,000 kilometers per hour or something? I don't know. I don't know the conversion. I just want to know, why did Mr. Luge think that this was like a sport that we should all try? Mr. Luge is like, he wakes up one day, he's like, guys, I got this great idea. We're gonna have this competition. We're gonna make a gigantic slide. And then we're gonna ride down it on about 2 inches of skis, separating us from just sliding bareback right down the sled. It's gonna be awesome. Let's everybody do it. Let's jump on it. I don't know where they come up with that sport, but Mr. Luge, he had a great idea, I guess. You don't know how people get started with these. Yeah, I don't know, like, so all I could figure is that some kid is watching the Olympics right now and thinking, hell yeah, that's gonna be me in 20 years or 15 years. That's the only way I can think that they have you ever heard of a luge competition other than the one at the Olympics? I don't know of anybody who's like, it's Sunday, let's turn on the local luge tournament and see who's racing today. Because no one is thinking about it other than at the Winter Olympics. Thrill seekers and people who love competition, not me. Yeah. And then, and I don't know how the names for this work. So you get luge on your back, and they're like, you know what? This is cool and all, but you know what would be even better? Is if you rode on your belly. That would be even better. I just don't even understand why they need 2 separate sports. Why don't they make freestyle luge and you can just decide if you want to do your belly or your back? The other thing I love about this, and I'm totally stealing a joke from Saturday Night Live. There's a sketch from a few weeks ago now, it was during the Olympics, where they had a luge competitor who was like very reluctant to compete. They didn't really want to be in the luge, but they had the perfect body proportions, because apparently luge is so much based on, it's the physics of your body proportions. If you just have the right body type, you will naturally excel at luge. And so they were like, you're going down the slide because you've got the right body type. She's like, I don't want to go. And it's hysterical. Anyway, check it out. It's on Saturday Night Live. That's enough talking about the luge. We've given it plenty of airtime. The luge and skeleton both get a B. First B's. And Saturday Night Live gets a plug. I'll take my commission. Thank you, SNL. The scandal was called Crotchgate. I totally missed Crotchgate. Frozen water slide for countries that don't have good summers. There you go. Yeah, I'd rather take a water slide. Do a little, what the hell is that called? A water slide, but I think there's another name for it too. Whatever, it'll come to me later. When we do the summer activities tier list, that's when I'll be thinking about it. All right, we have cross country. Cross country. This is like, I don't even know what I need to say about cross country. Literally skiing flat, no uphill or downhill. There's like, I mean, I guess there's some gradual uphills and downhills, but it's all just, it's the running marathon version or skiing version of running a marathon, which I don't know. I get, like, as a runner, I like running, but this sport, cross country, does nothing for me. Solid D. What's left? What do we got left here? We got curling, figure skating, and biathlon. Let's do biathlon. Now, biathlon, if you don't know, is a combination sport where you ski for a stretch. Yeah, running on skis. Yes, that's Nordic, not Nordic, cross country, running on skis. Yep. Biathlon, you ski for a stretch with a rifle on your back. You ski, 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 ski. Then you reach a shooting range and you have to shoot, I think it's 5 targets before you can go and ski some more. I'm not a skier. I'm actually not much of a shooter either, but I just think it's kind of cool that they found a way to put a gun into the Olympics. So I'm actually kind of cool on it. It's interesting to watch the sharpshooting. You know, one of the things that they talk about is, like, you get your heart rate pumping skiing all around, and then you have to be an excellent marksman while your blood is pounding through your body, which, having shot a little bit, you know, I can tell you makes shooting a lot more difficult. So it just speaks to the skill. So anyway, this is entertaining. It's not like an S tier by any stretch. I give this a B. The entertainment value is about a B for me. All right, on to what is likely to draw some contention, some conflict. Do I have a concealed carry permit? Oh my god, no, I don't. I do not, no. I don't own one either, for whatever that's worth. I've been to ranges. You know, you can rent one basically, you know, at a range and shoot. So I you know, not often, but I have done it before. Yep. Let's do the figure skating first. Now, figure skating for the Olympics is just all one thing, but you've seen there's women's singles, men's singles, mixed doubles, you know, synchronized, blah, blah, there's like all the variations of it. It's all under one, figure skating. I gotta tell you, I have watched figure skating in the past. I didn't really watch any of it this time around. I really just don't understand the artistry of it. People are like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's like a dance on ice. The music, the costumes. I don't get it. It just doesn't appeal to me at all. The only thing that's mildly interesting is the fact that they can they can jump in the air and spin what feels like 8 or 9 times. I think it's actually only like 3.5. Is it the big one right now is 3.5 times or something? But like and now they allow backflips. I don't think they allowed backflips last time, but I know they're doing backflips now. You know, there's some real skill to that, but the art side of this, it just doesn't speak to me at all. And so ice skating gets a C. I just don't get it. Not into it. And then if we want to talk about, oh, I'm coming back to the chat here. Oh, you're ahead of me. You're doing curling without me. Okay. Figure skating is the best, easiest to watch. Dancing, costumes, music. But it's subjective. I hate things requiring impartial judges. Well, so we have to talk about the figure skating judging, right? Because what happened this year? It was Canada, France, and the United States, right? So Canada went first, and they scored really well. They did really well. They scored, decently well. France goes next. They are noticeably not as good, and yet they score higher. And then the United States does excellent, arguably better than Canada, and does not score as high as the French team. And then it comes out later that the French judge marked the French team, what was it, like 8 points higher than... It's an anti-Canadian conspiracy. It's either, anti-Canadian, anti-American. It's definitely a pro-France conspiracy. And I don't understand. I thought for the longest time they had that rule of throwing out, if you have like 7 judges, you throw out the top score and the bottom score to remove crap like this so that you can't get a judge who's just gonna like tank. They apparently don't do that anymore. That's what I read, is they don't throw the high and low anymore. I think they got rid of it recently, but now there's talk of bringing it back because that was a fiasco. So that was your figure skating scandal for this Olympics. That judge should be fined and banned. Hell yeah. Kick him out. What does he know about figure skating anyway? He's just inflating the French scores. All right, last on the list, we have curling. Curling, the Canadian version of bowling, as far as I'm concerned. Also had a controversy this year. I've tried watching curling. Curling starts like on day 1 of the Olympics. And you're like, okay, cool. There's like strategy. They're moving the stones around. Yeah, nothing like bowling. It's exactly like bowling. No, it is really nothing like bowling. It's actually closer to bocce ball, or bocce, I would call it, which is a sport. I really think of it as an activity where you throw balls to try to get close to a target of some kind. I forget all the rules to that, but it feels more like bocce than it does bowling. Anyway, suffice to say, lawn bowling, etc. Yeah, totally. And then the brooming thing, I don't really understand. I mean, I get the brooming. They're trying to like smooth down the ice to get it to drift faster, or they'll do it in different areas, whatever, to like change the ice, warp the ice, however. You watch a match and you're like, okay, this is kind of cool, like fun, strategy. They're doing some crazy stuff with these stones. They're knocking things out. They're guarding and whatever. I don't even remember all the words for curling. And then like 2 weeks of the Olympics goes by and they're still playing it. Like they still, the curling tournament goes on forever. And at day 15 of the Olympics, you tune back in and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe they're still pushing rocks around on the ice. I'm so done with this thing. Do we take 1 point, or do we give it up to keep the hammer? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know all the buzzwords for curling. Curling, I'm sorry, curling, you get... in my planning, I rated it higher than I remembered. I'm gonna honor it. I give it a B. That's where I put it in my planning. Although as I'm ranting about it, I feel like giving it a C. So, let's recap. We have in the S, hockey, snowboarding. In the A, alpine and ski and freestyle skiing. B, luge, skeleton, biathlon, and curling. C gets speed skating of all varieties, figure skating, bobsleigh, ski jumping. D, What's this one? Is this? Oh, this is mountaineering, Nordic combo, and cross country. There you have it. The Winter Olympic sports, ranked by awesomeness, according to me and my uninformed opinion. You think snowboarding needs to be lowered? Needs to be, it's recency bias? No. I like it where it is. It's better than all these skiing variants. It's no better than all these skiing variants. Blasphemy, whatever I say. Yeah, that's how I take it. That's how I feel about it. There's just as many snowboarding variants. Yes, there is. There's like a ton of different snowboarding variants. Yep. This music has me feeling very jazzy. All right, so let's take a moment. We should figure out which of the Jim Carrey movies I need to start watching. Play the gong again to transition us out of the tier list. Yes, I'll find it. Hold on. Well, I'm not gonna do this now, but I will. I'm gonna make a note to find an outro, an intro, and an outro for our tier list. Next tier list will be on Monday. We're gonna have to come up with something other than Jim Carrey movies. I'm not gonna be able to get them done in time. Bound Chicka Bow Wow, huh? This one, yeah, I agree. This one is kind of setting the mood. Let's move this one along. These are from the playlist Coffee Shop Jazz Hop. All right. Let's go back to just chatting. Let's go back to the just chatting scene. There we go. Whoa, what just got dropped on? Oh, you just grabbed a bunch of movies. Okay, let's see here. If all right. Oh, I gotta scroll back a ways. Okay. Ace Ventura, I will give you for sure. The Mask, yep. Dumb and Dumber, yep. The Truman Show, absolutely. Man on the Moon, for sure. Eternal Sunshine, yep. Cable Guy, yep. We're at 7. Liar Liar. Oh, The Grinch. I had forgotten about The Grinch. Yep, gotta do it. Yep. Bruce Almighty. Yeah, that might be it. I had forgotten about The Grinch, and I had another one in mind. Because I also had 10 in mind. But this is a good list. I am in strong agreement that the list is nearly what I was thinking also. You've never heard of Eternal Sunshine. I cannot remember exactly what it's about, but it's an indie movie. Small little movie. Yes Man, I think, was the other one that made the list. I Love You, Philip Morris. We start falling off on the pop. Oh, Sonic was the one that I was gonna propose being in the 10th slot. But I think actually The Grinch is better. Oh man. I really don't want to like open this up to like many movies. I have to think about that for a minute. The Grinch is kind of a must-do. Anyway, Eternal Sunshine, like I said, indie movie, kind of like a low-budget thing. Not one of Jim Carrey's like slapstick, yaha, like not a silly movie. But cool. 10 seems like too many, but like, what are you gonna cut from that and not feel like you're cutting something like from his core portfolio? I would consider watching one, maybe one of the 10. I think for science, and I've watched. I think I've seen every one of those movies. I just haven't seen them recently. Let me go back through the list. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I have seen all of them. But I wouldn't want to rate them right now because I haven't seen Man on the Moon or Eternal Sunshine in like 15 or 20 years. Yeah, I mean, let's see how I'm doing. I don't mind watching 2 more movies. If I'm gonna watch 8, 10 doesn't scare me. So I think that might be the all right, like a baseline and then the rewatch list. All right, that could be cool. So maybe next week, maybe we do the baseline, just the raw Dave's memory, Dave's perception of the movies with no input. Yeah, and then we'll see if it holds up to my recollection. I mean, I'll tell you, like, I know a couple movies on that list are going to score very high on my baseline. And then I can have until you're, which is only like, what, 7 days away? Maybe 8 days? Yeah, I like that idea. So we'll do that on Monday. We'll do the Jim Carrey movie baseline on Monday. Could be tomorrow. I don't think I'm watching 8 movies in time for tomorrow. All right. Well, let's pivot back to games for just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to throw my head at the wall here for too much longer. Maybe another try or 2 here, but we got to figure out, like, this. There doesn't seem to like this is going to get easier. And I don't think I can advance the game without doing this. This seems like I may have to resort to like a YouTube video to see like how do people do this when they don't have a bushel of arrows to draw from. Yep. I mean, for one thing, I got to get away from that archer. Yeah. Okay. Back over here. Cool. I like that I can quick pause my music that way on my headset. All right. Could be tomorrow. Love it. And the next thing is we get to guess your age, right? If it's your birthday, we're gonna guess how old you're turning. You're turning. I have. Actually, I would say. You said something tonight that only like is the first thing that reveals your age to any degree at all. The only thing I could think about is like you work. So you have to be old enough to work. So the other thing that you gave away tonight, and I did not know this, you had not revealed this to me at least, is you're married. And so now I'm like, okay, old enough to be married, which isn't too much older than old enough to work, but it does whittle that down. You think you've given away more than that? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think for a minute about this. Not legally married, but it's easier to explain. All right, so a long-term live-in partner, kind of, common law kind of thing. Still. So okay, so you're old enough to have somebody living with you, or you know, some sort. Oh yeah, you're confident you're older than me, huh? Wow. Huh. The only other clue I was thinking about was your Discord avatar, which isn't very revealing. You would guess you're 5 years older. Now I'm wondering how old you think I am. Uh, this is a dangerous game for both of us. I'm gonna think about this for a minute. But then that depends on how old I think you are. Yeah, your references culturally are similar. That is true. I will say that. That is true. We both have seen. Wait, I've lost track because your usernames were both purple tonight. You've seen Scrubs, right? Or is that Bruce who was saying he saw it 2 or 3 times? Bruce has seen it 2 or 3 times. The music thing was kind of telling. We both had feels, and you've seen Scrubs. Oh yeah, you were the one who looked it up, who were like called back to like it was 25 years ago. I've mentioned some things that make me think you're a hair younger. Yeah, it's possible. All right. First step, grave. My college reference time period. Yeah, I may have said when I graduated. Now that I think about it, I think I made a reference to when I graduated school. Yep. That would be a giveaway. With AI made into Lorelei and laser eyes. I did not list a specific grad year. Okay, all right. So there's hope for some mystery still. That's the thing about, I mean, Twitch streaming. I'm not like, I know I got to play Lorelei. Um, you know, the whole thing about like don't dox yourself, and I mean, I certainly don't intend to or want to, but at the same time, it feels like you spend enough time doing this. How do you not share, unless you just don't talk about yourself? How do you not end up sharing enough information over time that people can't put it together? Prior to this age, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have put you as older than me. Your social security number is. Does Canada have a concept of a social security number? I suppose it does if you're referencing it. The states do, but I don't know how other countries handle that. So I don't now I've been kind of coy about revealing how old my child is, my daughter. I have said daughter in the past. I I don't know how old you think my daughter is. Social insurance number, which is a similar concept. Yeah. Did I miss my marker? Yeah, it looks like I did. I wanted to get this grave someplace. You are close. Close enough for the purpose of the conversation. I don't give teen vibes. I think that's her artwork behind you, 8 to 12 seems legit. Yeah, and the thing, this artwork is actually a little stale. She hasn't done a lot for me lately. There's the grave. Okay. And so it's kind of a bad lead because it's a little old. All right, now off to this way. I honestly, I mean, you know, the other thing I'm adding into this, I'm happy to disclose my upcoming or current age as soon as you give me your legit guess. Yeah, so my legit guess before tonight, before any of this conversation, was that, you know, and I'm also accounting like I'm on Twitch, I'm streaming, and granted there are old folks like me here, but by and large, I figure most people on Twitch are of the younger ilk. And so I probably was putting you like in the 20s, late 20s is what my, you know, having a job, but, you know, not knowing too much more, Twitch follower, I would have put you in the late 20s. Oh, I missed the 5 yes or no questions. That's all right. Could have made a better game out of it. Now, what the hell do I do here? No, honestly, because I mean, I hadn't really thought about it very hard, but just my clues basically had me feeling like, you know, you were a younger generation. I did not mean to offend.
I'll have you yet.
$42. Okay, well, I'm gonna make you. I don't know how you'll feel about this. I'm older than you. There's no way that you put me in my late 30s. If that's really the case, then you have made my day. But that is not the case. I am older than you. Yeah, yeah, I definitely am. Hold on, you don't get to see it. You don't see the brown, or not the brown, the gray, or the gray stubble down here. You don't see that stuff going on. Nope. I'm the oldest guy on Twitch. Actually, that's my new slogan. The oldest guy on Twitch. I am not a lot older than you, though. I am not a lot. Dan Clancy is probably older than me. Yeah, that's true. I will give you that. I tried watching one of his streams recently. Not entertaining. I mean, I get he does it because, like, every got to push the product, but not entertaining. Yes, he is way older. Yeah, that was one of his streams. Was him playing a couple ditties. I was like, all right, that's a thing. No, he's not really a streaming personality. Oh shit. I'm kidding. You didn't see me. Don't mind me. Ah, damn it.
Salve tutti!
Can't just leave Sir Hans here to rot, even if he is a pain in the arse. Hang on, I've got to take care of his irritating lordship. I'd better go back for Sir Hans, otherwise Sir Hanish will have me drawn and quartered.
If Archer is still chasing me. Ouch.
Get it!
All right. One guy down. Mercy kill? No. Let's worry about this archer. Can I loot him? Yes, I can. I'm gonna take all. Ow! Wait, where's my sword? There it is. Ow. Oh, please don't die. Ah, damn it. He did a collab with someone I used to watch a lot, yeah. You should have known I was old when I rarely made it to the end of your streams, and I'm 3 hours behind you. Yeah, well, if that means anything, I'll take credit also for being as old as I am and streaming as late as I do. Living on so little sleep. Man. Now I know I can do this. I just need to string that second guy along better. I need to figure out if I can heal in the middle of a fight or like do anything to regain anything. That's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, when I'm not streaming, I'm going to bed early. That's the thing, is like, you know, it's probably unhealthy, but I have these like weird, not weird, imbalanced nights of sleep and staying up late. And you can even tell, although I'm pretty wakeful right now, but like when I'm starting to fade, you'll know it because my sentences really start to get rough and my brain just does not brain anymore. All right. Have this. Let's go to the marker. There's the grave. Alright, let me take a quick look at my inventory. Let's see if there's anything that could give me just a leg up here. I no longer work any night shifts, and what quality of life improvement that has been. I assume you've figured out I'm a nurse, and it's such a luxury to go to sleep at a normal time every single night after like 20 years of shift work. So I didn't know you were a nurse. The only clue I had about what you did was the joke about pajamas. I did, and I thought healthcare of some kind, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. Yep, that was my, I made that jump as well. Yep. Medical terms. Unless there's a way of actually... Oh, I do have this. What does this get me, though? Doesn't look like it's going to get me much of anything. Oh, just allows me to take antlers. If you had a new clue, you'd know what to do. Oh, I do have more. Oh, okay. What are these? You run slower, but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% lower, but demands 20% less. Sprinter. You bleed slower. That's an interesting one, considering I've been dying so much. I think I like that. Speech. Hemodialysis. If you have kidneys don't work, you take your blood out of the body, clean it, waste, and remove fluids, then put it back in. Easy peasy. I don't do like needles and stuff well, very, very well. Although I've gotten better over the years, but I just don't do any of that very well. All right. I don't suppose these guys are going to let me bribe them. Just checking to see if there's any other skills I can up level before I try this again. Nope. Looks like not. Okay. Humongous needles? I do not like humongous needles. over here? Oh, I see what's going on. It's just a case of the controls. I don't understand I never remember the controls. So yes, I love shows like Scrubs or The Pitt for their medicalness. Sometimes not realistic, but still relatable. See, that's interesting because I figure most people don't want to watch shows in their industry, except for something like Scrubs, which is like very farcical and like clearly like, you know, it's not intended to be like super accurate. But I would figure shows like ER, The Pitt, Grey's Anatomy are not interesting because they get things wrong or they're too close to home. ER is amazing, 10 out of 10. Okay. I was wrong. I can tell you as a technical person, I don't always enjoy watching technical stuff. I kind of roll my eyes. Whenever I see a crime show and they say, zoom and enhance, I'm like, really, people? Just click the zoom and enhance button and like suddenly these images magically get better. I love diagnosing the patients before the TV doctors do. Clever. I do not work for CSI. Nope.
Just you wait, you donkey's ass. I'll have you yet.
All right. That's how you deal with the archer.
I fucked your mother yesterday, pagan. She said your old man couldn't get it up. Just you wait. Ellie.
Hell yeah. Pick up that thing. Pick up this thing. I'm getting all of this crap. I'm taking everything. I mean, I'm only going to take what I can carry, but I'm going to put it all on for starters. Hell yeah. I just had to sneak up and club the crap out of him. That was exciting. Oh. Clip it in. How did it clip it? Did it clip? I think it clipped. I'll get over to you in a minute, buddy. I gotta figure out what of this I'm keeping. I'll get there. Don't you worry about me. Alright. Weapons. I got new arrows. Got a torch. I got a sea axe. I don't know if that means it's bloody. The red on it there. Knight's hunting sword. Let's see. So this does the most damage. That guy. I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to drop things early or wait until they tell me you've got too much crap. Because, like, if they teleport me, it is. Although, I beg for mercy at 1 o'clock at night, not to redeem it now. You gotta redeem it earlier. I'm all for it. Just, it's late. But it is in the house, yes. Alright, this tunic we don't need. It's like worth nothing. I mean, if you press the button, I guess I'll be forced to go and get it. But so many rules, I know. We're still figuring this out. Yeah, let's see what I can do about just not. Let me eat. I do want you to teach it when it's fresh. You want me to eat it when it's fresh and crunchy. Also want to wait like 2 weeks until it gets limp and slimy and really punish you. Well, that'll be on me to just keep replacing it with fresh cucumber each time.
What are you doing? Untie me, for God's sake.
I should sleep and save. Alright, dude, I'll untie you. Are we best buds now?
Come on, Henry, old chap. You're not gonna leave.
Oh, I'm not. I
A
didn't.
bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! You almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look
Oh.
here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
Oh, I see. Oh, I apologize.
I apologise. I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm yanking your piddle, you dolt. Thank you for rescuing me.
Ah,
Wound
okay.
doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Please just teleport me back with all of my stuff. Yes! I'm so glad I didn't drop anything.
Get here, everybody.
Now I can sell off all that crap. All right. We've saved Lord Capon from the Cumans.
How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
We have not completed the game yet, no.
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
Let's celebrate. Get us some drinks.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And give him a horse.
Whoa!
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these
I'm
culprits
getting a
in the hands
horse.
of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
All right. This seems like a good place to stop for the night, since it is 1 o'clock. I have Adles? Is that a reference to something? I don't know what Adles is. I named my horse Adles in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I know Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know Adles. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Zelda backwards. Yep. Love it. All right. Let's see. As we wind down here, let's get us back over to here. So I would be down for Marbles on Stream, but unfortunately Marbles on Stream doesn't play on Mac. And so you have to host the game yourself. It's not cloud-based. So it's going to be a while before we're playing Marbles on Stream on my stream. I would need a Windows machine to do it. Yeah, blame it on them. Sorry. Well, tonight as we wind down, we have elitist hosts. I think they just didn't port it from Windows to Mac. I don't know how elitist they really were, but yeah, we can go with that also. Tonight we played some Kingdom Come Deliverance. We made some progress, not a ton of progress, but we got over a big hump there. We did, well, for me, Christy, you're here for me, right? It's all about my ego. You gotta both keep me in check as well as inflate my ego. And you have to keep coming, because now I have to keep wishing you happy birthday, and hopefully I get it right. We also did the Winter Olympics tier list. We've decided we're gonna do the Jim Carrey baseline, Jim Carrey movies baseline next time, Monday, when we do our next tier list. Dave's number 1. That's right. For tonight, well, let's find us a raid for those who want to stick around. Maybe something that involves some tents that are blue. Maybe we'll find somebody who wants to watch some blueprints. Let's see what we can find. Where's my raid button? Oh my gosh, it's only redacted days until my birthday, she says. There's the raid button. Let's find somebody. It's just gonna take me a moment. Nope, no one that I'm following. I mean, not interested there. All right, let's category blueprints. Here's someone. Yeetwood Mac. Their title is Day 35 First Playthrough. Looks like could be good. Let's drop in there and see what they're up to. Just waiting for it to load. All right, they have 4 permanent additions, 2 sigils, so they're moving. They're not super far along, but they're moving along. There, give them a warm greeting when we get going. Thank you so much tonight for hanging out, Karen, Genghis Karen. How's it going? Thank you for stopping in. It has to be like super late for you, right? Karen, from Ollie's stream, it is so good for you to come in. Unfortunately, I'm actually 1 foot out the door. I'm about to raid. I've just picked somebody on Blueprints, kind of randomly. But thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope maybe we'll catch you again some other time. It seems like it's probably very late for you. Yeah. Overslept. All right. I'll take it. Yeah. Let's catch up soon. Hopefully I'll see you on one of Ollie's streams in the future. Thanks so much, folks. I'm going to cue the raid and we'll be out here in just a moment. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Take care.